Good morning from Columbus, Indiana. I am here. It's a January morning, and I am here to pick up my hiker trailer. Spent the night here at a hotel, and we are on our way over to Hiker Trailer to pick up my 5x10 mid-range XL in midnight blue. So come along with me. All right, made it here to Hiker Trailer. It's about 15 minutes till, and just wanted to throw some thoughts here on camera about what I'm excited to learn and experience here with picking up the trailer. I just filled up with gas, and if you don't know, I've got a 2019 Toyota Tacoma with the towing package, of course, and I'm interested to see how much miles per gallon I get on this thing. I'm thinking, since the Hiker trailer is about probably 1,600 pounds, I'm thinking I'm going to get between 14 and 16 miles per gallon. I usually get over 20 on the highway, especially if there's a tailwind. I could get up to 24 or 25 miles to the gallon, but I'm thinking that it's going to get down to probably 15 or 16, somewhere in that range. If I get 15, I will be happy. But also, I'll be interested to see how this thing tows. I did get the electric brakes, and I did get the Bluetooth brake controller. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to use the brake controller today, because I'm not really sure I feel comfortable with using the brake controller on the highway. And since it's highway miles all the way back to St. Louis, I'm not going to be using my brakes that much, so I don't know if it's going to make that big of a difference. If I was in the hills of Colorado and needed some more braking, going downhill, maybe I'd put that on, but I'm going to ask them if I can leave that off and see if I can put that on and get that situated at a later date. I'm also interested to see how it pulls. So I've pulled trailers in the past, and some of them basically jerk you around, and it feels like it's pushing you. Whenever you let up off the gas, it feels like it's pushing you. So I'm very curious on how this trailer is going to pull. I've pulled a U-Haul and loaded down, and it was good. It pulled okay. The other trailer that I pulled was about 800 to 900 pounds, and I think that maybe because it didn't have a lot of weight on it, that's why felt like it was pushing. But I'm interested to see how it pulls. Everyone says that the Hiker trailers pull very well. The off-road extreme editions pull even better with the air suspension or the extra suspension. But yeah, so yeah, we've got about 10 minutes here before we go in, and I'm assuming they're going to basically, I'm going to check the whole trailer out, I'm going to pay for it, and then I think they're going to have me pull into the garage and hook the trailer up, and I think that is the process. Should be back on the road within an hour. They said that the checkout is only an hour process, so interested to see, and here we go. We're gonna go pick it up. the road. Got 20 miles underneath my belt, and it is pulling nicely. I'm getting about 15 miles per gallon, and got the brake controller, the Bluetooth brake controller, figured out and kind of dialed in. Torqued the lug nuts to 90 pounds per square inch. Or maybe that's 90 foot-pounds, not 90 pounds per square inch. That's another measurement. 90 foot-pounds. So, stopped here in Marshall, Illinois at the Pilot, and now we're making our way back to St. Louis. Trying to beat the rain back. It looks like it's gonna have some weather coming to St. Louis about 3 p.m. and it is 1, and I got about 2 hours to go, so I'm gonna probably just make it. But yeah, the trailer pulls great. No issues so far, so we'll give another update once we get closer to St. Louis and get this thing in the garage. Putting this thing in the garage is going to be a task in itself, so maybe what I'll do is set the camera up and you can see my trials and tribulations of putting this thing in the garage. So stay tuned, more to come.